Hey, good day to you. This is Todd. I am a regular dude walking in the Word. We are going through the book of Numbers right now, and as we go through the book of Numbers, we're doing some episodes here in chapter 5. Yesterday we talked about purity in the camp, and then today we're talking about restitution. And this is just some of the stuff would be common sense, but in reality, if you steal something or something happens, you don't just give that person the equal amount back. You give them more, and that prevents you from just, I'm stealing a Coke from somebody, so then later on for restitution, I just give them a Coke back. No, it's like I need to give them 2 Cokes back or something like that. So that it prevents this stuff from happening, but it's just basic restitution. So we're going to be reading today from Numbers chapter 5, and this is verses 5 through 10. All right? It says this: Then the Lord said to Moses, "Give the following instructions to the people of Israel. If any of the people, men or women, betray the Lord by doing wrong to another person, they are guilty. They must confess their sin and make full restitution for what they have done, adding an additional 20% and returning it to the person they've wronged." So, you do something wrong, steal something, borrow something that gets broken, you give that back, that equal amount back, but plus 20%, okay? Verse 8, but if the person who was wronged is dead, or there is no near relative to whom the restitution can be made, the payment belongs to the Lord and must be given to the priest. Those who are guilty must also bring a ram as a sacrifice, and they will be purified and made right with the Lord. All the sacred offerings that the Israelites bring to the priest will belong to him. Each priest may keep all the sacred donations he receives. Okay? So the basic thing, if you sin and you harm somebody or something happens, you take care of that. All right? So today we have actually our current government system has some restitution, but a lot of government officials are trying to do away with that and say, oh yeah, you stole something, well, you don't have to pay it back, and just let it go. And so like shoplifting, they're like some places are not even prosecuting that, which causes people to like, oh, I can shoplift and not be prosecuted and not have to pay restitution. But let's say that you shoplift something, $100 worth of clothes. Well, you have to give those $100 worth of clothes back plus $20 extra. So then you have to give $120 worth of clothes back in restitution for that. And so that usually helps prevent that crime from happening in the first place. So that's just, it's a basic thing of restitution that God has called us to. And it was a basic thing that God had set up so that you could have a society that performed well. And so that's the way it was set up, and that was God's plan. All right, and so that's for restitution. That's what it's entitled for today. Hey, thanks for watching. I am a regular dude walking in the Word, and I invite you to join me tomorrow as we talk about faithfulness in marriage. Lord's blessing. I'll see you then.